Here, Lily. Good heel. Good. Good. Here, Lily. Good heel. Good. Good. Here, Lily. Yep. See, she almost went behind me. Heel. Sit. Slide your butt over a little bit. Now, normally when I work a dog, I like to have the leash in my right hand, and I have to fold up all this 3 feet of leash. I make it where very easily I could say heel, and if I have a poop bag on the back, I want to hold it here. Now also, for a dog like Lily, I think we need to have the food on either side or both sides. Either a sweatshirt with a pouch here, a fanny pack, or a vest where we can get food out of either pocket. Sit. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. 1 1,000, 2 1,000 delivered. This is the well-disciplined sit right here. I want my hand to come, no sit. So if she gets up, I could say no sit. Now I didn't want to do it hard, I didn't move her feet. I just kind of went from loose to tight. And if she was distracted or acting crazy, I might move my hand a little closer to her and say no sit and snap it up. Now in this case, I want to slide her butt so she's sitting a little straighter. What I don't want to do is I don't want to take the tension off of her head, because this is what means sit. I don't want to drop the leash and slide it over or have it in this hand and be doing stuff like this. I want to keep her head where it's at. The easiest way to do that is to be close to her head on the leash. Take my left hand and just slide her butt over a little bit. Now, this isn't comfortable for me. Look how I'm bending down. So I make the leash a little looser and I hold it where I can have my back straight. Watch. And take a piece of food. Touch. Watch. Good. 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 Yes. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Look how loose that leash is. Yes. And she gets a piece of food. Now, so when I'm walking, a lot of times with a little dog, yes, you could have the leash in your left hand, but a lot of times we end up pulling them around instead of making gentle little corrections. The way I used to teach obedience, and it might be a little easier for you with her, is to have the leash in 2 hands. But this left hand, I'm not holding the leash, I'm just using it to keep it up. Mainly, so if I'm teaching a dog that doesn't sit quick or doesn't sit right away, I need head control. I don't consider this head control. I consider this head control, where my hand is right by her head, 3 or 4 inches from her head, lift up, put tension on. This is what means sit. My left hand just slides her butt over, and as soon as she sits, I relax the tension, and now I want to get the leash in my left hand, hold it comfortably over her head. I kind of let it slide a little bit, gather the leash in my left hand, because if I have a poop bag, I don't want to hit the dog in the face like I almost did right there. Fold it up in my left, and a shorter leash will be easier. Watch. Good. Good. Yes. Okay, she stopped taking food because I'm talking so much. So when we're walking, I'm going to hold the leash even in my left hand, because as I stop, what I consider together in touch is together in touch. Look how close I go to her head. This lifting up is what means sit. When I say heel, heel, Lily. Good heel. Good heel, Lily. Don't let her get behind you. Heel. Good heel. Good. Back. And every time I want her to sit, I don't want to go with the leash here and be pushing down like this. I need the tension up on her head and put her butt where I need it to be so the sit is straight. We're doing precision obedience, so I need her to be reasonably close to this position when we stop. Yes. Now, the way I got her to stop right away is as I stop, Lily, heel. So 1, 2, 3, sit. Now, if you notice, her butt was going down, but she was a little back and a little crooked. I scooted her butt forward as I made her sit. Heel, Lily. Heel. So even if I want, I could have heel. Good heel, heel. And now here when she starts lagging, what I showed you, sometimes I'll take out food and I'll have it on my left side, and now in this case, what's this? Heel, Lily. Now just wiggling a little piece of food. Heel. Heel. Good, good, back. Good, good. Sit. You can even use food this way. Sit. Watch. Good, good, good. Let's see, if she goes to get up, I need to take the slack out and be able to say no sit straight up over her head. Yes. That's one way. That's just for keeping her moving. Lily, heel. Hey. Show it to her. Lily. Back. Good, good. And when I go to stop, get rid of the cheese. Together and touch. See how As I was about to stop, I put the leash in my left so I could hold it up and go under. This is together, this is touch. Heel, Lillie. Heel, Lillie. Heel. Good heel. Grab the leash together and touch. Sit. Beautiful. Beautiful. And see what happens is she won the race. As I went together and touch, her butt was already down and perfect. Then I don't need to use the two hands, and I can just work on a little tension straight up. But teaching her to sit is tension, and as soon as she sits, relax it. Heel, Lillie. Heel. Sit. Okay, she beat me. Yes. I gave her a piece of food and she took it. I said yes as soon as she sat automatically looked at me. I didn't have to do anything more than that because that was as good as it could get. Heel. Good heel. 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 So if I'm walking, even if I have the leash loose in two hands, I can always go under. No. Sit. Sit. But now once she's sitting, keeping her sitting is what it's about. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. I don't want to slap her with this, so I fold it up. Nice. I keep my left hand right above her head. Good sit. Good sit. But my hand is here because if she goes to get up, I'm going to say no sit and I'm going to make a little flip. Good sit. Stay. Sit. Hey. Good. Good. Stay. Good sit. Good sit, Lillie. Good sit. Good sit. The leash is loose, but it stays right here so I can say no sit. Good sit. Good sit. Yes! Okay, good sit. Good sit. Heel, Lillie. Heel, Lillie. Heel. See, she almost turned in too soon. Now, we're also fighting against a dog that has been fending for herself for 6 years, walking with 3 dogs. She's figured out what's safe for her. And she tries to do it. She's used to going on the right side. She's away from Gibson. She found a safe place to walk. But if we're going to be doing obedience, we need to keep her in the rectangle next to us. Good sit. Good sit, yes. Oh, such a pretty girl. Such a pretty girl. Lillie, heel. Good heel. Heel, Lillie. Heel. See, she starts to go behind me. Give her a little tug. Get her in the right place. And I heel. It also, see, if I just turn, I'm a loser. I have to make a turn, and when I turn, make sure she's in front of me. Make sure she's going this way. Heel, heel. Before I turn, and that's one of the kind of pre-existing little issues that we've had. Now for fun, just every once in a while. Here. Sit. Yes. Good sit, Lillie. Good sit. Sit. Good sit. I'm always using the leash to make her sit. Good sit, beautiful. Good sit. Good sit, Lillie. Good sit. Lillie, heel. Follow my left foot. Turn her in. Sit. Little crooked. Get my 2 hands to sit in there. Sit. Good sit. Good sit. Good sit. Keep my hand right here where it'll do me the most good. Good sit. It's loose, but easily tight. I don't want to be so far away that when I make a correction, wham, it's too hard. Take the slack out, put a little slack in. Heel. Good heel. Good heel, Lillie. I hope that's some help.